All right, it's called sexting, moms and dads out there, and it's landed one Glen Rock, New Jersey middle school student in hot water. Pictures meant for her boyfriend's eyes only apparently ended up on the cell phone of her peers. Vanessa Tyler has this story.
Getting totally naked and sending pictures to friends has a name. It's called sexting. It's the latest thing among some kids. A middle school girl sent pictures to her boyfriend.
It sounds like another teenage bullshit. That's what it sounds like. Oh, now they have sexting. You know what it is? We're getting into a new era. We could actually send images over the air. And then privately, which these kids think it's privately. What happened is, this girl decided if she was going to be cool and show her boyfriend her titties. And you know what? Her boyfriend, being a jerk, sent it to a friend to show off, and the friend sent it to everybody on fucking earth. That's what the fuck happened. Young ladies, have some fucking common sense and use your fucking brain. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. And guys, come on, have a little fucking dignity. Why the fuck are you gonna, if the girl's gonna show you her private part, you could keep it to yourself. That makes the fun. Jesus. Don't be jackasses.
At Glen Rock Middle School, and suddenly, cell phones here were blowing up with her images. I don't think she meant for it to get out of hand like that.
You know what? I bet your cell phones in Europe are blowing up with her images.
I think she meant it for one person. Well, putting the genie back in the bottle is what officials are dealing with now.
There's no reset button once you send something via the internet.
Oh, here we go. Some teacher wisdom. I remember that. Let me tell you how it should be.
The superintendent says the girl came to them after the image got out there.
We want the students to delete those images.
Parents will get this letter asking them to check their child's phone. Some parents are just getting hit.
Man, let me tell you something. Who the fuck's gonna check their parents' phone? Their child's phone? That kid can tell them, yo, this is my private phone? The fuck? Have some fucking con. Oh yeah, you know which ones those are? Those dweeb parents that have the children under control. Oh no, I don't let them look at this sex channel or that channel. No, not at all. No, they just go to someone else's house and look at the shit. That's what the fuck. He's dweeb, now they're gonna sex check this and look. Get the fuck out of here.
To this trend.
Now I'm more aware of it, and now it's just something else to start including in the conversations that we have. I just think it's stupid, and like girls shouldn't put themselves through that.
Because it does get around, things happen like this all the time, but...
You know what? This is stupid. You know what? If someone is ignorant enough to transmit her image on fucking line, naked, that's her own fucking fault. You know what? It's going out on a phone. It should be, hey, that's like the same thing as me having a conversation and talking about pussy and dick and how it went in and shit. And that shit goes online, that's an invasion of privacy. That's the same thing. If the person she sent it to was a jerk, which he was, and he showed it to everyone else on the fucking planet, it's not like it leaked out of her phone and jumped on everyone else's phone. Oh no, that's not what happened. She sent it to one person, and that person sent it to everybody. Okay? Or he gave it to one person who sent it to everybody. That's what the fuck happened. Or maybe one of his other girlfriends caught the shit and sent it to everybody. But whatever it is, you gotta have some common sense, goddammit. These are teenagers. They don't have any.
I think people should know better. Although publicly kids say they would never do this, this type of misuse of technology is on the rise. Even though they may think it's some innocent fun.
How is it a misuse of technology? It's just fucking people doing whatever the fuck the technology gave them. You told them, hey, you could take your image and send it across the goddamn country, the world, if you want. That's what they tell you when they sell you the shit. All of a sudden, now it's a misuse and a this and that. Well, don't say that. When you sell the shit, don't send naked pictures over there online and all that crap. Jesus.
They will find themselves facing some serious charges.
If they're taking naked images of themselves, basically they're creating child pornography.
So what are you going to do, arrest the child? If they take... Listen, cop, you got to be kidding me. What the fuck are you going to do? How are you going to prosecute them? Unless they're making a profit off of it, you can't do jack shit. Okay? Just talk shit.
Lieutenant Rampola is a member of the Bergen County Prosecutor's Computer Crimes Task Force. Recently, a video was produced on...
First of all, this ain't child pornography. Okay? This is ridiculous. These are teenagers who fuck. Listen, teenagers have sex. They put their dick inside each other's pussies and shit like that. They get pregnant and all that shit. For all you in a bubble people. Okay? So, sending a naked picture out, that means nothing to them, especially if they blew that guy or they fucked him. Okay? They figure it's okay. They just don't know no fucking better. It's not pornography and all this shit.
Cyber issues to be shown at schools. Teens need to know even if they pass it along, it could be trouble.
If you distribute it, if you transmit it, if you manufacture it, now you're in the second-degree crime realm.
We're not...
If you distribute it, if you pass it on. Hey, you're not in any crime realm. Why, you can't email anymore? You can't text pictures? Then they shouldn't sell the equipment with it. Jesus fucking Christ. I got a phone I can send videos over to the other phones if I wanted to. But I'm not going to take a naked picture of me. For one thing, I don't want to blind people. For the other thing, I have some common sense to me.
Not to prosecute our kids, but we want to make sure they understand that making good choices is very important.
Listen, Four Eyes, the only thing you want to make sure is your school don't get sued. So you're going to make a big stink. Let me make a stink. Oh my God, we're on TV. Let me act like I'm a moral person. And afterwards you'll go molesting your students. Give me a break.
A special assembly is scheduled for tomorrow.
I mean, look at this jerk off. Is this for real? Listen, moron, you look like a girl. Give me a break.
With a warning for those with the image tonight, delete. In New York, Vanessa Tyler, Pix Morning News.
In New York, Flavio 13. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? They fucking got better things to do with fucking cops than worry about what teenagers do with their fucking pictures and emails and texts. Okay? Guess what? That's gonna go on, no matter what. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. All I say is to you teenagers, have some common sense. Okay? You know that this jerk is going to be a moron and send it to everybody. Guess what? Everyone's going to see your titties. Flavio 13 out.